Welcome, message, and introduction. Hello, and welcome. I'm genuinely excited you're here with me today. Let's begin with a powerful truth. Most men don't realize how attractive they truly are, but here's the catch: real attraction isn't always loud or obvious. It often reveals itself in subtle, quiet ways that are easy to miss if you're not paying attention. Many men mistakenly believe that unless a woman is direct or flirty, she must not be interested. But that assumption could be blocking you from seeing the truth. You may be far more magnetic than you realize. Women are often taught to express attraction with subtlety. That means if you're waiting for dramatic signs or bold compliments, you might be overlooking the quieter cues that show you're genuinely appealing. In this guide, I'll walk you through 8 powerful yet often unnoticed signs that show you're an attractive man, even if you've never seen it that way before. Let's dive in. Point 1. She holds eye contact, then looks away quickly. One of the first signs of attraction is found in the eyes, and it's not just about looking, it's about how long she looks. If a woman holds your gaze slightly longer than necessary, then looks away quickly, she's likely drawn to you. It's a nonverbal way of testing the waters, that this isn't a random glance, it's often intentional. In that small moment, she's asking silent questions. Did you notice me? Do you feel the same connection? Is it safe to be seen? The follow-up glance, when she briefly looks back, again confirms her interest. This type of eye contact is part of our evolutionary courtship behavior. It lets her signal interest without putting herself in a vulnerable position. What to do when this happens? Hold her gaze calmly for a moment. Smile subtly. Your composed response tells her you're confident and present. 2. She finds excuses to be close to you. A woman repeatedly positions herself near you, standing beside you at gatherings, sitting close during events, or appearing where you are. Likely not a coincidence. Women often express attraction by placing themselves within your emotional and physical space, even if they don't say much. This is about energy and safety. If she feels emotionally secure around you, she'll want to stay near. She may not always start conversations. She might quietly join a group you're in. She might pass by more than once. Her body is saying, I feel good near you. What to do? You don't need to call it out or act on it right away. Just acknowledge her presence and let her feel safe in your calm company. 3. People, especially women, pay close attention when you speak. You don't have to be loud to be heard. In fact, when you speak with calm certainty and purpose, people are more likely to listen. Women are especially drawn to men who speak with measured, intentional energy. This doesn't mean you need to sound rehearsed or poetic. It means being clear, thoughtful, and authentic. When you create space in a conversation by pausing, speaking slowly, and staying grounded, your words carry more weight. In psychology, this is often tied to the halo effect, when people attribute multiple positive traits, intelligence, leadership, emotional strength to someone based on one strong impression. What to do? Be mindful of your tone and presence. Speak with sincerity, and allow silence to amplify your words. That calm energy is very attractive. 4. She mirrors your body language without realizing it. If a woman subconsciously copies your gestures, crossing her arms when you do, leaning back when you do, sipping her drink after you, it's a subtle, instinctive sign of connection. This is called mirroring, and it's a sign of emotional synchronization. Her body is aligning with yours, not to mimic, but because she feels psychologically in sync. It's not just physical, it's energetic. It means she trusts you and feels connected, even without speaking. What to do? Don't mention it or call it out. Just stay relaxed and in your flow. Her mirroring means she's tuning into your vibe. 5. She compliments more than just your appearance. If the compliments you receive go beyond how you look, if they touch on your energy, presence, or how you make her feel, that's a deeper kind of attraction. Comments like, there's just something about you. You're really easy to talk to. I like your vibe. These aren't just polite comments. They're signals that your emotional energy and self-assured nature are drawing her in. Women notice how you make them feel, not just how you look. If you make her feel safe, heard, and seen, you're leaving a lasting emotional imprint. What to do? Stay grounded in who you are. Let your presence speak louder than flashy efforts. That emotional resonance is far more memorable than physical perfection. 6. People catch themselves staring at you. Do you ever notice people sneaking glances at you, then looking away quickly? That's not random. People often stare when they're trying to figure you out, when they feel drawn to something they can't quite explain. These repeated, stolen glances are signs of intrigue. Women especially do this when they're attracted but don't want to be obvious. This kind of attention isn't about arrogance, it's about the natural magnetism that certain men carry, often because of their inner calm and presence. What to do? If you notice someone looking, respond with subtle confidence. A brief smile or a calm gaze back tells her, I saw you too. 7. Other men respect or compete with you. 1 of the strongest signs of male attractiveness is how other men react to you. If you notice men seeking your opinion, copying your style, introducing you to others, including you in conversations, it's because they sense your value and presence. On the other hand, if some men compete with you, interrupting, showing off around women, or trying to wind up you. It's often because they feel threatened by your presence. This male-to-male dynamic tells women a lot. They watch how other men respond to you as a clue to your social power. What to do? Stay grounded, whether you're respected or challenged. Your confidence in these moments only amplifies your presence. Point 8. People assume you have dating options. Sometimes people act surprised you're single. They say things like, "I bet you get a lot of attention. You must have women lining up." These comments aren't always literal, they're reflections of your energy. When you move through life with confidence, purpose, and ease, people naturally assume you're desirable even if you never talk about dating. This is known in psychology as natural social proof. You give off the impression that you're not desperate for attention, which ironically makes you more attractive. What to do? Own your energy without bragging. Let people sense your value through how you carry yourself, not what you say. Conclusion. The power of quiet confidence. Many men never realize how much their subtle presence affects others. Attraction isn't always loud, bold, or obvious. In fact, the most magnetic kind is calm, understated, and deeply felt. It shows up in glances, body language, soft compliments, and how people react around you. So, if you've ever felt invisible, remember this. You might be drawing people in without even realizing it. Be aware, stay grounded, respect your quiet power. That's where true attraction lives. Let me know if you want this as a Google Doc, blog post, script format, or if you want help designing a thumbnail or title for YouTube.